providing it doesn't ring.
Put it on airplane mode.
But can you still get a live feed on that?
Yeah.
No, there you go. I can't get my legs in. Anyone nervous or just me?
Nervous. I'm hungry.
And then when it's 119 before,
Why you didn't have to come down, didn't
I was proper like, oh my god.
Is it 109 now?
Oh, this now.
Yeah.
Not nervous.
Not nervous, just
I'm
pissed.
joking, sorry. I'm not really, I'm alright.
I ain't.
Anybody, do you two want a drink before?
No, I'm alright,
Are
thanks.
you sure?
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
You just want some squash or anything?
Okay, thank you.
I've got my monster.
That's nice, that one.
Is it? Is it alright, is it?
You drinking wine?
I'm getting a bit.
God.
And whether you not ready?
Yes.
Phone's away.
Yeah, your phone's on silent.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine
no,
are.
I don't know.
Apart from the alarm
Oh.
we've set.
Popping the alarm 20 past 7.
Yeah.
You recording this yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
I'm trying to find my phone so I can turn it on silent.
suppose we get used to it.
Alright.
You can talk about Sean's eyebrows. How good they are.
So we just put you in there. Hey. Hey. No shout hello to Mum.
No, you can't see. That's it. No.
Where do you want it?
Wow, that's a question.
Chuck him up to your side first.
I would.
Don't know. You're pretty entertaining.
Oh shit. Okay. Right, all phones on silent. Good. Right. Have you all done this before? Or been one of these?
Nope.
Right. We'll randomly just come around and pick on anyone. And then we will try and get some palm reading done as well. And then we'll also do some of the tarot cards. So, as I go around with the tarot cards, you'll pick 3 cards each that covers past, present and future. When I start touching my ear and go schizophrenic, that's when the other ones are coming through. When you start getting, I'm very loose with the words, is that okay? They've got no choice, but I use okay with that.
Yeah.
So, if your loved ones are coming through and they're the people that will say, get off your ass and sort your shit out, that's how they're going to go through. They wouldn't come in saying, can you go to church on Sunday and pray for me? Because most dads and granddads don't talk like that. They certainly want you to pull your finger out. Right, they're starting to come in now. I was going to pick on you first, but they're going somewhere else. Somebody else has been a bit naughty. Right. You're the first victim. What was your name?
Declan.
Declan. I discern loose with the words, didn't I?
Yes.
That's good. You understand that you're an awkward at times. But you're very stubborn and you keep your things in, but your head is just literally, there's so much going on. You can't focus forward because you let other things fall before really fest inside you. So therefore you're not speaking out when you've got things really wrong. When you do speak at the wrong time, the wrong people. It's a gentleman who stands beside you. And it is kind of things like pull your finger at your arse. You're a hard worker, you're a grafter when you're motivated. Getting you motivated is not bloody easy. Because so much like, you just kind of like switched on life, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
He was a grafter and he didn't see people down on the floor and be upset. You're sleeping, when you sleep, you kind of, but most of the night, that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
You're kind of one of the party goers, you just like that energy just keeps it going. But he also shows you need to slow down and take a step into reality and see what's going on around you. You've put so much under the carpet. You're like bollocking others when they screw up, but when it comes to yourself, you kind of
Spit on
kind of
Sorry.
put it all in, if that makes sense to you. Okay. The gentleman I've got, he says he died very suddenly. So he wasn't ill very long before. Shortest case recently was on the Tuesday, died by the Friday. So I don't know if I'm on the dad's level with him as yet, I'm on the granddad's level, but he doesn't look very good. Now he is saying in your head you're thinking, who the hell are you talking about? So do the judgment in spirit is trying to come through. I've got a good sized pair of hands, and he can certainly put his hands to anything. If it needed fixing, it'd fix it. If you needed money, it'll lend it. No, it'd get, but you'll get it with a bit of air, whilst you're trying to hand the money over. Okay. I'm also getting a motorbike accident, so I don't know if this has already happened within a family. I don't think the person died through the motorbike accident, but it's either happened recently or it's there within your mind. Does that make sense? I do repeat a lot. Does it make sense? Because they're bringing the evidence through. You might be thinking, I don't believe what you're talking about, but he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Has the motorbike happened or the accident?
Yes.
Right. And the person lived after the accident?
Yeah.
Is it you that had the accident?
No.
Right. Okay. And who needs the brakes fixed? You just have issues. I feel I'm with a car now. I'm having problems with the car and I just can't be asked to get it sorted. I'm there to pay for the car to get it sorted. That makes sense to you.
Yeah.
You're right-handed?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I just see your right palm a moment? Right, this is your heart line. Okay. You don't stop. Right, this is your heart line here. This is all the stress and the pressure you've kind of put up with. It's not going to walk in life for you. One thing that happened from an early age, you've had so much crap to go through. You only just start to see your way forward now. But life is started. It's kind of on the up. 1, 2, 3. You have like 4 different energies there that have gone to spirit, and a lot of them are quite recently linked.
Yeah.
So it's like just popping off one after another. But you kind of hit this. You're not on a crossroads, so you are moving forward. You just got so much crap and energy that you're struggling with. You get anxiety at times when it's like you just give up because you just think you're wasting your time. You're easily influenced by your wisdom as well. It's too much shit. You got to switch off on that. If it's happy in your house, that's all that counts. Forget anything else. You have a money line coming in here, so that's money you're looking about November, December when that comes in. When you get a money line, that is when you either get that look check from the council kind of saying you've underpaid, we're going to overpay you. The lady in Hadley won 32,000 with some bingo. Don't really see you going to the Gala bingo anytime soon, no Mecca, but there is money coming in the cards for you. You should also be self-employed because you have plenty of ideas on how to do things. You just need the balls to get up and do it. Your headline. Okay. You've had 2 people of quite recently that have really peached off, but you've had to kind of like step back from it. Part of you wants to kill, but you kind of thought, you know what? It's not my area. Don't need it. You've not had the rest of a lot of depression and anxiety that's been in your life. Kind of big as you up at times. There's a lady putting a hand on your left shoulder at the moment, and she's feeling a lot of love through for you. Just keep on you an open book, but when you get something in your teeth, you can't let it go. You really still you let that carry on for days. And God's the easiest person to say something wrong because they get the whole flack. You are a very clear thinker. Sometimes you know what you want. Relationships are very short and it's like, you know, just growing up and have fun. The you're in now is very much just moving forward, and therefore you will have people around you. But also you won't be shit on because your war kind of comes up. You know you need to look out for. We just look at the children and see the sand. Bring them out. Image. Bloody hell. 1, 2, 3.
You're fucked up.
Yeah. There's 3 there, and then it's twins in the family. You got 2 on here. So whether you're going to be chucking 5 out, you might want a bigger car. There's 5 that you're meant to be having. Are you getting at the moment? How many have you at the moment? You just got the 1 coming now.
It's got 1 coming, yeah.
1 coming. This is yours. Wow, you're going to be busy. You were one of the big car. You can wax hand again. You're an outdoor person. So when your hand comes in, you're more better suited outdoors. You do like things to keep you busy. Reading the manual, that's nothing you don't bother with that. You just kind of get on with it, see what happens. So there's a lot of respect there for you. But you can have your hand back before you get cramp. But you've kind of come to the point now where you've turned your life around, and it wasn't easy. You kind of get a pat on your back, so whatever you was like before, you've calmed down a hell of a lot. But you're now turned into the man that you were meant to be. The lady is more like a mum's energy. So now my parents are in spirit, so I don't know what yours is in spirit. It's against the law in Telford anyway. So do you understand why I've got a mum's energy that comes through?
Yeah.
Is it your mum that's in spirit?
Yes.
So I'm scared to answer.
No.
You think?
No. I don't think so.
Okay. I need to try and reword that, I think. It's like talking to my boss next door. Mum's still with us, is alive?
Yeah.
Or you just don't know?
Yes, she's alive, yeah.
Okay. Right. It's a mum's energy that I get coming through spirit. So this lady would have been like a mother to you, or to you like a son. She's a person you could have spoken to, had a chat with. And where everybody else like pushing you away and switching off, she would actually be there and she'd listen. Now she went from a cancerous illness because she's pointing towards her right breast, but she's also coming down where the cancer travelled down in the body. But she didn't die quickly. The way she bring it through, she kind of stayed for quite a long time. And then it was when it got to either the operation or whatever she had afterwards, it's what kind of took it to spirit. Is she making any sense to you?
Don't think so.
Okay. I've got you the name Jean. So, it makes sense, it maybe goes somewhere else on the table at the moment. But this lady, she's got so much about what she knows about yourself, but the way she's coming in, it's like, you just need to like cut off a lot of crap and move forward. There'll be more positive where you're going. Did the gender make any sense to you?
I think so.
A lot of this was done probably 2 days later. Just don't come at 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'll be asleep. it will, things will fit to place. So if you're still in contact with mum, dad, people like that, they will fill in where we're going. The lady in spirit, she was 46 when she went over to spirit. But the name comes in with her. You're going to pick 3 cards from the pack. You're going to give them a shuffle.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Hands like that. You can't.
Oh, yeah.
My feet.
Yeah, I'll shuffle down.
So anywhere in the
And 3.
yeah, and keep them face down.
You got 2 there, didn't you? Come on.
Yeah, good. There you are.
Okay. Right, so this is where you are now, intuition. This is moving forward in a more positive way. So let go of the crap, let the darkness go behind you, but don't keep dwelling on the past. When arguments crop up, you're more insecure what happened before rather than where it's going now. So it's kind of a man up card in a sense, but enjoy the future. So material and spiritual changes. So this shows all the crap is being pushed aside for you. So it shows us the new children coming in. We won't out them trees as children card there. But it certainly shows where things have passed for you and you are becoming a more stronger person. The way kind of dictating your life, I think we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. As you move to the future, don't tell what you feel. Put things in and that anxiety, we just bottle it all up and that makes us feel worse and people around us become worse. So if something's pissing you off, say it, get it sorted. But don't just dwell on the negatives. So because you don't know the 2 people that have come through from spirit that should have come, that didn't turn up.
No, I
Okay, well thank you for being the first one.
it's okay.
Right, now because you've got till 7:20, I'm going to come over to yourself next.
Okay.
I will try and speed up with speaking so we can all get done on time. When I start talking like boss next door and you can't understand me, just let me know and we'll come back to English. Hopefully he's not watching this when I get done. Right, I'm going to pass them over to you. I'll look at your palm in a moment, but first I will get the energies in first. So you're going to give me a shuffle for 3.
Okay.
keep it that way up, isn't it? Yeah.
No, but you can now, as you've done it. Well, you can read them for me, you. Right. So you've got the fertility, you've got the stand your ground, is it? The one, is that the lady standing on?
Fertility.
Fertility.
Base chakra and new beginnings.
Okay. So your fertility is where we are now. That doesn't mean you're going to be having a baby soon. Unless you're planning on it.
Definitely not.
But within your family, you're going to find where the pregnancies are coming in. Probably sooner than what you think. The base chakra, it also shows you as a mum. So, again, schizophrenic. None of them spiritual first, but they're trying to do one go for you, so we put yours out of the way. In a nice way.
Yeah.
Right, so the fertility is who you are as a mum. You wear your heart on your sleeve, but God, I don't wish you off, because somebody gets on your nerves, you don't mind telling them. You will sort them out. You get that from... Okay. There's a lady, sorry, but she was like, I'm coming, but she's not, she's gone very quiet in herself, but she wasn't a lady to mess with. God, she could hold on. Children, she absolutely loved because she could hand on back afterwards. But when children, I got that kind of mismatch, that makes sense to you. It wasn't the same love that you had. You do also, because I picked you up as being very spiritual, you have, it's either little Nan or an Irish Nan, but she's very spiritual in herself, and she could quite easily look at the cup and let you know what's going on. I've also got to give you astrology. We're reading the star sign and just trying to look into what they all mean, but they're putting these things in your place. So you require good in the development circle. I won't plug mine, but it's every Monday for September. If you want to come
What, local?
Holland's Community Centre.
Alright.
From the first Monday in September, it's back every week then. But come along, and you've got so much that you can already do, it just pushes you up a bit.
Right.
Your base chakra, you have a big life. Dimension doctors, so you can just keep going. There has been some sleepless nights on you, and you really feel like you're walking backwards and you're moving forward. So you can then pull your head out of the sand in a way, because you could start saying no to more people, but actually starting dry again. You were quite loud for a while, and now you just kind of gone mute.
Yeah.
So you need to pin that back. The love that comes from this, you got two ladies beside you. The love that comes from the other lady, just kind of just pushing the other person out of the way. She's very strong. She was stubborn but loving. She knows how to strict buffer. So she said, you know who she is. So
Yeah.
and you feel when spirit come around you quite often.
Yeah.
You've also had a wake from spirit.
Yeah.
You've already picked the safe.
Yeah.
So when the white feather comes in, you know that means love, and your angels are coming towards you. Okay, it's been a recent passion too, spirit.
Yeah.
So, oh, a little bit first. I haven't got the sex yet. I feel it kind of felt like a man. If it was laid down, I'm going to get a slap. But it felt there's a male energy too, spirit, recently.
Yeah.
He wasn't shy of his words, but he'd only speak when he wanted to. If that makes sense. Not one of these who just come out and bawl and ache. But he said he suffered and he went away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not going in my sleeves. It fucking made me suffer. So there's no hospital. The hours I have to fill. He's quite this with words. They're fucking useless. So it didn't feel like anything else. It just like something just came in, and it's like it was too. He's a frustrated bugger, isn't he? He's got his eyes like, just good, you know. So he'd like to sort a few people out. So there's been a few just going around home as well, where there's been these little backlashes going on.
Yeah.
He'd like to knock some heads together and give a certain male a kick up the arse, but they're not pulling the weight.
Yeah.
And you beat yourself up over it. You bet on that, and you stronger than that. And they're giving you as well. So
Yeah.
although you sitting there, this going through your lungs. So your heart line here, which is one coming across.
Yeah.
There's two main impacts you've had with spirit where the people went very close to your heart. It's like the more you get to love people, the quicker into spirit. And that makes you feel like you kill yourself at times. Obviously you did then have the third one going over, and it did come in that set of things.
Yeah.
So, is it the angina or where did you get the chest pains from? Because it's like you're running a marathon before you left the house. Yeah.
From work.
It's just like,
Yeah.
you're really struggling to breathe. So they want to just kind of strain that out for you. Because you've got too much to bloody go for. You've had them days where you've just wanted to switch up and give up. Put Jeremy Kyle on and get depressed by watching it. Well, you're better than that.
Yeah.
So, I've got to bring a dog from Spirit as well. When the dog comes in, it's the love that you need around.
Was it Hogan?
No, that's Ned Hill, isn't it?
Oh dear,
Right.
sorry.
That's
Sorry,
all.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Spirit love
Sorry,
lad.
sorry.
So we're going dogging later.
No.
My wife watching. So you understand? I'm back on track.
I'm sorry.
Take two.
No, I'm sorry. I won't
That's
talk.
fine. That's fine.
Try not to.
So, where you get the love from the people that have gone to Spirit. What's his accent? It doesn't come like Telford.
No, south.
I'm trying to listen to and he's talking kind of frustrated. But he didn't seem a frustrated person.
Mm.
God, once you open him, you got to kind of whoop ass on yourself. So he didn't hold back when he was pissed off. He tried to just step back and let things just go.
Yeah.
But towards himself and the way he got treated, it really came off.
Yeah.
He had an excellent send off. He didn't believe that people were going to turn up.
Yeah.
And people actually did take a day off work. Skiving bastards. Okay. But people did take a day off
Yeah.
work for him. So, and you have respect for how everything went. What's the issue with the coffin?
So
What's the issue with the coffin?
he had a really bad cough. Smoking.
Right. It's just like, it's just
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
get off the chest.
Breathing and that.
So,
And he shouldn't have died at his hospital. That's
yeah.
why he's angry.
Yeah, he'd be walking up and down them wards. And he'd be knocking
Good.
things over. Oh,
Good.
when they said he had a peaceful death, no, he never. He was not happy at all. Okay. You started complaint procedures.
No, I wanted to, but my mum was too upset about it all.
So, the way you can, like, money can never bring them back,
No.
unfortunately. But people will suffer as well because of the lack of care that they were given.
Yeah.
And that's the more reason why we abolish hospitals. Not because we want to get rich from them, but because it shouldn't happen in the first place.
Yeah.
But I also want to ride a push bike with him. It's
Yeah,
clean,
he's right.
so it's cleaning his bike down and he's keeping it in mint condition.
Yeah.
It's like an OCD. He's safe in the garden because he couldn't get near. So I'll just go outside and tinker and do what I need to.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of love that comes from this gentleman. You've got to pick yourself up and start smiling out because you need to be strong for everybody else now. You deserve to live, but you also need to be strong for the others. Because you're like, although mum's still here, there's mum still here. So you become mum
Mm.
for everyone. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like mum is still here then, because the lady around you who's
My auntie.
so
My sister.
your mum's sister.
Yeah.
So she's kind of got that mothering role that goes on. So you've not had a walk in the park.
No.
No. We're going to do a public reading as well at some point because there's a lot more that they want to say.
Yeah.
They're not really listening, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of love that is with them.
Yeah.
So if you come to Chippy next door one day, give me a shout.
Okay.
Right. Your third card is new beginnings. So you understand they'll be talking that they need you to move forward now and start putting things back on track. Because you've got children, they've given me children around you, and I don't know if I'm giving you grandkids or you've got grandkids,
Yeah.
but they need to see that strong woman that you was. And when you used to get short time bid, that's what they should love about you because you knew how to hold your own. And when you said no, you really mean it. They're just going on your headline, so okay, you've been. I don't know if it's due to the passion, but someone's was a little bit too close to your nerve that you wanted to swing for. But you kind of thought, do you know what, I'll go for a drink instead, it'll be easier. You were too given at times. So the time, you just need some time for you as well. It's nice sorting new shit out for the world, but you also need your time.
Yeah.
Have a spa weekend and relax and enjoy it. They will make sure you've got the money to pay for it.
What?
Okay. You are clear thinker. So, like your lungs and your liver, nothing negative there, but it just needs to kind of get that back again.
Yeah.
You're carrying too much weight on your shoulders and you just need to just let something just go. Smack them in the mouth, move forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'll leave you like the fun spirit.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Cool. Right. Lady to my right. Are you also leaving
Coffee? Do you mind if I have coffee?
Oh, that's banana, yeah.
So give me a shuffle. Victory.
Oh, no, is wheat on?
Yeah, the way.
And a wee break.
I'm sorry.
Roll under the table and get up.
Oh, bloody hell.
Nothing but the phone.
Sorry.
Right, you must have done your feet out. It's easier this way, isn't it, really? Okay. Well, there you go. What do you think? Everything's perfect. So, your sacral chakra, is that sacral chakra? Yeah. Your sacral chakra is pubic area, and that's your pubic area, and then you've got your solar plexus, which is your gut instinct. But this chakra is you kind of, you've already got that love inside you. You just keep your life out to make you happy, because you're sick of being pissed off by everybody else. If that makes sense, yeah. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lady chew my ear off. You can speak out as much as you need to. So people kind of get a warning from you that they've gone too far. But there's something, it's like the Frozen songs coming in, just let it go. You just kind of let something start, just go straight over your head. You don't bother pestering by it. But don't get your foot down when they're peeing you off. That makes sense to you. It is being nature. I know it's a boy or a girl, but there's someone who's got more mouth than they have sense. That's kind of what they're giving me in spirit here. And they just kind of, anyone's children here before the spirits start going all loose.
Doesn't matter, let's carry on.
You know where they're going. Okay. So you just need to listen more. You hear so much, and then like comes in, rather than just actually getting the last bit of what they're actually saying. If that makes any sense to you. It's kind of confusing. You can see where the relationship's going. If you're married already, that's great. If you're not married, just getting married. But it's a relationship being stronger than it was. There's been some not as much in the relationship as you get. Yeah, it's like, well, it's what these tell me I've been nanny about sometimes. Just that other people get too interfering, and they're really annoying. Yeah, so relationship, there's no issues, it's just other people and they're kind of pulling you different ways to help them. So it's having that time to get more. That's kind of how they're putting in. The family, everything's great in the third card. You know, the house there, if that's when you need to move, can you move in house, or you recently moved, change the house with that card. But it shows a family, it shows a house, and it shows everything like being, as it should be, it's being blessed. The relationship card shows where life is going in the future. Everything's on. But I was just saying that there was something there, and it's not through a relationship, I don't feel, but there's uses other people's shit, to put it politely, and it's been like passing ships tonight. So you've been working too much going on. You hold a lot of things in. You're not detached from life, but you know what you're going to be doing, screw anything else. And you're okay, the family's okay, and you're good at somebody else's, not problems, and you won't usually tell them what you're thinking, but when you need to speak, you do on that. That makes sense to you. So, it's a male, other than yours, but there's a male energy that comes around you. But he was a lot stricter than you. Not saying you're strict, you might be quite easygoing, but the male in spirit, this would not be his cup of tea to come to one of these sort of events, but like that's a box sort of thing. With yourself, it's got you more focused on working and just getting things done. If that'll make sense to you. You're like a very hard, it's not trying to be like a hard book, but I'm trying to let the spirits come in and you're like, no, Ramel. But I can't bring the spirits through, you got this, fuck you, like, you're not coming in. You kind of got a poker face going. Do you want the buzzer spirit to come through? Yeah. So when we sit with our arms folded, it means, nah, Ramel. You might see it as, I'm giving you nothing. But it's not giving me nothing, just obviously coming. But the gentleman comes in and he's not putting his foot down as much, but he's putting the relationship where it needs to be. And make sure that the relationship comes first and at work. Don't marry the job and marry your wife. Does that make sense to you? No. That's okay. Well, yeah, you gotta get one. Does the gentleman make sense? He's trying to put the conversation across to you. So, right, you work at the moment, right? The way they were seeing working is it's more working. It's more time doing things than actually having that time together. That's how he was putting it to me. So if you're not doing like 12-hour shifts, then you've got all the time you need in life. But the way they were seeing it is like yourself working as well, so and some time together. So it's putting more time on track for the relationship coming happy, healthy woman. So you just make sure that these changes coming around are for the family. You need to work and earn money. I work 7 days a week, but we still need time to be part and everything else. And I think that's the bit he's trying to get in there too. But you'll understand what he means by it. Okay. Was there a lady I had come through for you? Because this man certainly quickly jumped in because he needed to say his bit. So, got to remember working with yourself there. You understood where the cards were going with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. They give me left-handed, but you're probably right-handed as well. Which are you?
Right.
You're right. Are you a bit closer now so I can actually see you from here? Right, so this is your heartland here. So, right. This is where you are now, so for your life it's going where it should be. It hasn't been straightforward, and you've had a few too many going in over two spirit. I can't tell, this is a cancerous condition, that's not you, somebody went to spirit. It's kind of like a long drawn out illness, if that makes sense to you. But like a couple of days, it was like, really went through the mill, so he did, within the family. Growing up was quite more or less straightforward. You've had this kind of shit times that you really had to like focus on. Because you kind of, okay. Kind of chick, you can't wait, but other people you wait down with them. Because as much as you can be hard and focused, you're also very soft inside. And it's just how people talk to you, and that's what makes you kind of move forward. You've got what's called a conic hand, so it makes you all kind of linking with spirit, and you know when that love comes around. Also, you've got instant kicks in as well. You know when something's in tits up, and you know who it's with. So people will find it hard to lie to you because you'll see them straight away. It hasn't always been like in relationships where it's been this kind of, it's like a relation where it's like very quiet, if that makes sense. That's for yourself. Where you're going now is more forward, more uplifting. You're starting to become more focused and relaxed again. It wasn't always that way they're giving me. So that's where they need your head staying screwed on. with your fingers here. That's where you have the ability to be your own boss. You don't take orders from others, but you're pretty good at them. If that makes sense to you. Okay, they're giving you they're giving what's called a trident here. So for you, when things go in freeze, it's either going to tits up in freeze or it goes squad in freeze. But generally you see more the negative than the positive. But they're trying to bring more of this love kind of around you and bring you back up again. Your lifeline is really good. Way back there was some depression in there. But as you've moved forward, you start to like, get yourself again. Kind of went through a period of 6 to 8 months where it's like, I've had enough now. And you switch off from life. But you kind of, oh, wait a minute, wait the other way. You kind of came back again and you start to pick yourself up and move forward. You've never really been outspoken much, but because you kind of wear the mask well. You're alright, I'm fine. And people, that's what people say. Behind it, I don't see the pain that you've gone through. And I've not walked in your shoes because I wouldn't cope. But you certainly do get where you need it to be. And that makes you a lovely lady. Okay, she's going to give you a hug. She's kind of coming around this way towards your back. So you'll feel her energy coming in. It's like a cool breeze coming in. Okay, well, you can have your hand back. You're sending healing out to somebody. So you've got somebody who's ill at the moment that you're sending healing to. It doesn't matter anyone off still. But I'm more of a child. Not I'm a child. But it's not been too well in the family. So, but I don't know where to go with it. But they're sending healing out to someone to just bring them back again and make them stronger. So, as a child with ADHD or autism, not connected in the family. Hang on. Can you get on your sides?
I work with them.
You work well. There's just one that's really, it's not going down to the middle there. But with the way crap in their own lives, you see a lot more support that's needed for a certain child. There's a lot of love going out to that person. I think it's this none that's come through. But it's just like doing a cracking job because you will see both sides and you can see when people aren't really in their best and that love you bring forward. So you kind of got a lot of credit from her because you were fantastic at your job and you do make a difference. Even if you feel like she's still going to make a difference. So you're just being overcut then. But no, there's a lot of love there for you. Do you want to pick your cards?
Do you want to put that back?
Yes, please. Have you understood what was said on your side?
Yeah.
And does it make sense?
Yeah.
I've got to give you a peek as well. Peter, I feel in spirit. So, I know he had an issue with his left leg. He couldn't walk properly. He's getting of good age. So, I want to be in Donington with him for some reason. So I'm seeing he has was built. So that kind of period, which is what, 97, 98 that's what it was. But that's kind of the time it's taken us back to. So at the moment, if he considers a family member or a friend, it will drop the ball. Okay, so this is your heart line here. You don't take any stress, you kind of just get it. That makes sense. So we have got 2 impacts here. This one is where somebody wasn't ill. This was a very short illness. But it's like an 8-year gap before the one before then. So I don't know if we're going on which part the family was going in, but just like an 8 years before the next one went. Moving forward, you kind of had this kind of issues going on here. You can just come all through it. So you don't take any crap, you just kind of see what you move on. It's black or white, if that makes sense. You do have an underline coming in here, which you're looking between September, October. That's when you look to your hands. You're very focused with your headline. This part here is where, and this is going back over 6 months, there's something in your life which it was not too close, it pissed you off, or you just needed to kind of step back and realise what you wanted to do. You wanted to kind of speak your mind, but it's like, kind of keeping together, if that makes sense. There's been support within the family from a very early age. I do have a cancer mark there, so that's you would have been between. It numbers off from 17 here, so but I think we're going before 17. We had someone go over to it with cancer. Whether they had a big impact on your life, I don't know. It just shows me the mark there where somebody's had it and they've gone. But apparently you were quite young at the time. I think you're just slightly over 21 at the moment, so, you know.
Some of the lines here.
19 stuff. Your life plan is excellent, there's no issues there. But you do keep things close to you. So your family is your priority and that's what you kind of put there. So if it's your own children, they're number one and you'll care for them, to be fair. So you do have a strong heart. And again, so not everyone can make them self-employed. I shouldn't be what I am. But you're just like, you can delegate easy, if that makes sense. So you're in charge of a certain situation and you show them how to do a job, show them properly. But you do get frustrated at times when they take the piss and they don't they should be, and just leave you to carry the work for them. That really does annoy you. You're not scared of hard work, you will get out there and you'll get your hands dirty. Given the choice, you'll let somebody else do it for you. But generally, you don't mind getting out and getting it done. Also, you're always a giver, so you will help where you can. But again, you won't take for a while. Once bitten, twice shy of you. They can upset you once, do the second time, and you'll just walk away. Because I don't need this shit in my life. And that's what the gentleman was trying to say when he was talking to us. And pushing you forward. Okay. I want to go pigeons for somebody for some reason. I have to bred pigeons or raised pigeons. I've got to give you pigeons. Which has no effect on you right now whatsoever, but where you want to go next door neighbour, the chap says in the street where you lived, you'd go over and spend time with them. So you'll be going back to, I never got Scotland, I'm a wee bunny age, so just going through, so it wouldn't have been from Shropshire, the bloke in the street, but he remembers you doing something younger and helping him. That's going to take you back a couple of years. So, okay. It's not you wouldn't call by his first name, it would have been called by his surname, because that's how you wanted to talk to people. It wasn't you like Dave, it was like Mr. such and such. But your neighbours became close in the community, but your family had a good relation with certain neighbours, and they kept them very close. It's kind of close to each other, not like Kellybank. You just want to screw everyone over. Nobody's off Kellybank, is it? I've just left there. Right, you can have your hand back. Does that make any sense in your handline?
Handline.
Eh?
Yeah, handline does.
Okay, so this is where you are now, partnerships and alliances. So whether you're self-employed or you work for an employee, you had the opportunity to move up a ladder. You just say you are, can't you? So would you understand whether there's a job opening coming up that you to move forward if you wanted to? Or are you just happy to just keep doing what you do?
There's no job opportunities like this.
There's not. But this case you'd be more secure financially and for the partnership. So whether you go somewhere different, but that's what the card explains. You're moving forward with more money in your pocket than what you've got now. So it's nice when I give you more money.
Yeah.
You're kind of picking that side of it. We're all linked, aren't we?
What's that?
Eh?
We're all linked.
Linked.
Oh.
Family.
Nah.
No. Well, one of you's going to get pregnant soon, right? Oh, there we go. Well, that card shows in itself, it shows the first pregnancy coming around yourself within the family. And it shows that the love that's carrying forward. There's no complications, there's no problems, things are going to run smoothly. So, everything you can look forward to on that one.
To himself, didn't she?
Yours absolutely fine as well. So I never know if I could go to someone who isn't pregnant, I say the wrong thing.
Oh, that's got to be a bit of gutting.
Yeah,
It's
but
a doner kebab, not a baby.
3 babies.
Yeah.
so I go in my old area, like, oh, you're pregnant. One said, and then turned out after the weekend pregnancy test she was. But when I first said to her, oh, congratulations, you're on the Lord, it's like, oh, I'm pregnant. And the husband's like, or partner's like, she better not be pregnant. Monday morning to come have a chat with me. You're a twat.
It's all your fault.
Oh my fault, you know? I just see it coming.
Yeah.
The universe, enjoy everything that's coming around you. All the dark days and the shit in the past are way behind. And it's now it's moving forward, enjoying that love and doing it with a more positive smile. I know it's your cards, but anyway.
Hello, you're looking at it.
Yeah. The energy draws. So on your side, it is still everything's going where it should be. So you let the frequency coming around you. If it's not yourself, it's somebody else. The partnerships is where the show will be more secure and settled, and the universe is enjoy life and do what you can with it, and don't be bowled over by the negatives. Just push them aside and work through. But it's still keeping your cards close to your chest, but let those in around you that need to be let in. Because if you've got something wrong with you, you just keep quiet about it, or work with them against them. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So, what time are we on?
Oh, I don't know, you know. My phone
Is it wee break?
10 to.
10 to.
No, I won't.
Should we get yours done and then you can go to the loo again?
No, I'm fine. No, don't do mine.
Yeah. Right.
What is wee break then? That's what.
There's always time for a wee break.
Oh, no.
Especially when your blood is as small as you.
So I want to do yours two together. That makes sense. So we're gonna pick 6 cards out. So
You sure?
yeah. So give us your full
Shuffle.
I can't do it like I normally do with these. It's quite hot out, isn't it? They're massive, isn't it?
at the end.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna do yours.
Don't really like it.
Yeah. And that way you have full one.
I can't choose those we know coming up.
They should be a half. If they just turn it, we'll just let them in.
There you go.
Oh, you got to pick some?
Pick
So
six.
you're gonna
You've got to pick 3.
pick
I've got
3
to
each.
It's alright.
That's okay. Look. They'll push it on yourself at the moment, then they're just going to need a wee again soon. Turn your free over. Your strongest one. So you've got patience of planning, authority, and truth or trust, is that one?
Truth.
Truth. Trough. We'll have a bit of trough.
Is it crush?
It should be on.
Truth.
Truth.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. That's
It's
it.
alright, like two, man. Sorry.
Your authority. You.
Sorry.
So I ain't getting no right word to. You can't just around it. You just the love that comes out is just great because you don't take the shit in life that people go through. You feel it, and certainly you can't buy it, but you just kind of like whatever. It's meant to move forward, and it's a grander type that kind of comes by you. And for him to say he's proud, it was hard. Or you certainly did a lot of shit around the person that you were meant to be. You're very indecisive though. You don't know if you're coming to go now after time. You think it's bloody clear what you want to do in life properly, but you're happy, and that's what he loves about you. Because you would defend anyone to the ground. If somebody upsets someone close to you, you're ready for the kill. You know, they can say it the way you can never shut off, but you do wear your heart on your sleeve. And you, although you may not show it all the time, you're a great person. And it's not easily, because you look at growing up, and you've got a man. But you certainly turned it around and you've molded it into a man. So that makes sense. Yeah. So your clarity is just, you stay strong, you are the provider, and you can be there for everyone. You're going to put things right when you sort it. God, I hope if brings some shit to your door, because you'll soon be time to clear off. On the outside, generally, you'd rather not have the hassle and the stress. You'd rather just keep it real and keep it nice. But as we live in a shit world, you will sort it when it comes, but you will step up for where meant to be. So there's a lot of love that comes from him. He's up his chest a bit, so there's just been some choice words that have been out there. But also it gets sorted. You don't let an argument hold on too long. So I'm looking up at your granddad in spirit, and I know we've all got two. Sure, I had two. It's never met. But the one that comes through, he likes his allotment. He loved being outside. He loved being in the shed and putting things together and taking them apart. He also liked his plants growing. It weren't about spending money on crap. It was about making money live for you and making it work for you. And you kind of coming in under money. You need to throw your head on a little bit more, because at times when you got it, you like to blow it, but you wouldn't mind you just putting a bit aside for the rainy day. Although we can't promise we're here tomorrow, but at least keep a bit aside in case it does. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. So your authority is you are the man. Your patience and planning. You don't have the strongest patience at times. You're very impatient at times. And when you want something to do, you kind of want it there and then, not in 10 weeks time. That doesn't mean you like to throw your rattle out. It just means you like things to keep moving. You get bored easily, and therefore you like to keep things planned and moving forward, and keeping the right energies around you. So I'm going to give you a little dog. So I remember Jack Russell was staffy there. I'm only a small dog that comes around you. So a little ankle biter, if that makes any sense to you.
Rat dog.
You know, it could bloody yap. It will put a while. But it has the height of something a lot smaller. But it's a very, I won't put it down as being a male because it would hump anything half the time. So I don't know where they're going with the dog. I'm not saying you, you know. So I think he knows you're in conversation.
Yeah.
But there's positive energy there. So you've gone through some of them times when it's like, what we all have. But you've got through it, but you make things work out in the way that makes you feel better. The truth is, God help and also lie to you, because they won't get a second chance. I know with the gentleman here, it's like, you know, I'm very headstrong and focused. With yourself, you've had them, the friends now that you can count on one hand, otherwise are close, they become like brothers to you, because you've got someone you can rely on. A lot of the other ones that were friends just full of shit half the time. That makes sense. But you kind of seen through a lot of the hits and you've made it a lot more better in yourself. As much as I've got a nan in spirit with you, she's kind of very quiet at the moment. There's a gentleman that needed to let you know that he's proud. Proud in spirit. I don't know where I am on the table with this child. He's 7 years old. So,
I hope not.
no, we're not going to kill no one.
Oh.
So, if it's not connected personally within the family, somebody knows of a 7-year-old child adolescent. So, yeah. Okay. Leukemia, it was an accident, but he recognised it on the table and he's been standing there for a while. But as he's looking around, I feel I'm looking for mum. So although he's hopefully lost a 7-year-old child, but I don't know why. So, can you take one, Helen?
No,
No.
I'm thinking, no.
I used to think it did headaches. I don't bother anymore. Okay. No, there's nothing negative happening. It's just so within your care and you don't get them to them. So we're going to keep them all safe. I know when I get them in, you kind of thinking which way is this going. So, but I know it's looking makes any sense. As long as you haven't lost one, that's 7, then it's not on the 10. He might be for the next spot that's coming in a half set, so I'm just going to leave him standing here. Okay. There's an angry man coming in. I'm trying to move over to yourself, but this man he's got a bad attitude. this male energy, we're still with you, I'm just making himself known. So, have you just felt where there's been an energy there that you didn't feel very comfortable with? Like you walk in the room and you can feel this energy and you're thinking, I don't like the feeling of it. And it's kind of what we call an attachment. So, it never did anything, you just didn't feel right in a certain room of the house. And when he normally turns up, he's got something, I call him the shadow, so I'm moving quite a lot. But he's just kind of coming in around this kind of area now. So, negative, because he can't. Right. Whenever you talk to spirit, I know I've spoke to yourself, but whenever you either see spirit or you've spoken to spirit. So, well, I felt like she was, you know, when speaking. Okay, right. So, we're going with you growing up. So, can you take a spirit that's you've kind of sensed around but wasn't sure what it was?
Yeah, kind of.
Right. And it got to a time that it didn't always feel like you felt comfortable in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Thank you. I understand this would have came from about the age of 8 years old when you came more acceptance to it. But it's never actually done anything, it just made things feel really like shit at times. But it gets to a point, it kind of always the mood swings where everything's going perfect, but you get to feel like you can't step out the door because someone's kind of holding you back. Not in like like kind of films you see on TV, but it's someone who tries to get close to you. He wants to be with a family member, or it's a house you moved into. So, but when they make me aware of him, it just shows that he's there, but he's not there in a negative way. If that makes any sense, he's very confusing.
Yeah.
So, the worst case when I've dealt with someone, it's not the look I was thinking of. When I moved in once, he decided, you know what, before I leave the house, let's just possess the woman. For me, it was excellent, because she was growling and all sorts. But the people in the room recording, it was like, what the heck, can we go? So, but I just want me to be aware that I want to put it as a book in the family.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I want to die through drink, so it's liver, kidneys, and things packing up on me. So, my liver is really giving hell, and it's like things are just closing down inside. So, if he wasn't a recovering alcoholic, there was something there. But when he went to spirit, he has the effects of being drink, even if it wasn't drink. But I want to be more on an uncle level as well.
Mm.
So, I want to be a sound guy as well, but I'm more fun when I'm drunk than I am when I'm sober. Because I was a boy when I'm sober. At least when I'm drunk, I can talk. Does it make any sense to you? You don't like cats.
I hate cats.
Yeah. Is one of your relatives?
I don't know. I don't think so. Sorry, that's bad.
I've got the nicotine with it, so I know I'm a kind of a chain smoker with him. So he liked the cigarette, he liked his beer, and he wasn't very certain. You're still trying to say no, hold in. But if it just feels like everything when it was for him, it was better when drunk than it was when I'm sober. That makes sense. But I didn't mean to be twat I was. It was just I couldn't handle. That wasn't me calling him a twat then. But apologies need to be made. He didn't knew what he did wrong in order to need to apologise, if that makes sense. It was just more, he became the person he was due to whatever happened. So if this is his wife dying a lot before him, it was not a drink, it was nothing to do with another death. It's just his body switched into a different side. The drink kind of became his life. So I didn't feel like I'm the polite at times, and I felt like I'm a very angry man. So whether he would have used his hands to talk, I don't know. But his energy was coming in with the apology, the kind of, it was how I was, I couldn't change. If that makes sense to you.
Sorry, it makes sense.
So, in a roundabout, messed up way, it's an apology coming through, but its energy is more like, well, there's no spirits left on the table, so you ain't got much to talk about. somebody moved the wine. So, although wine wouldn't have a woman's drink to him, it would have been a proper drink that he would have. So, I don't really tobacco smell comes in, but I'm very shaky with my hands as well. So as I'm trying to light, it's how the body's kind of showing these different variations in shutting down, if that makes sense. But there is one. And he says the love is too late, but I'm here. I'm always here. I just wasn't the man I should have been. So, and he does hold his head down, so he knows that he didn't give the support that he should have done, and he's not the man he should have been. But they did laugh, and I kind of got more relaxed that way for some reason. So I'll leave that energy just hover by you for a moment. You don't want to push on too much because you. Okay. You can also as he's talking, and as much as we let him through and do these sort of nights, he doesn't want to harp on. But as long as you pick up who he is, and you know who he is, he's just it by coming tonight. Similar to putting my ear on, give him a kick up the arse in spirit, which I can only see being a strong woman who's like, what to sort his shit out for and give him a good thick ear. So there is a little there kind of, she was nice in between if she could. Don't know if that makes sense to you, but she's certainly taking him out for a walk. So having a few choice words. Right, back over to yourself. Jim came in, didn't he? Doing it in your cards over. That card's really good, isn't it? If it's so fragment, that's good. I'm a rolling green. Is that the heart chakra there? Yeah. So, that's where... Okay. Is there a younger sibling around you? See, I'm kind of putting... I could be off track, but I'm kind of putting you as mum. And you may not be, you may be mum to the lad next to you. But they've got you as being mum before you were a mum. But I don't know if that makes any sense. You've always had an instinct. You've always had the able to care for others and give the support and look at the need. You also have the kind of, you're pissing me off now and I want to get my own shit done and everybody else is. So you're kind of two different times. But you are a cracking person.
I'll go.
You have no issues by power. That's good. There's something they put around you. So that's not putting you in working in a school or anything like that, but there's little around you where you have that quality, that blessing to be a perfect mum. And whether it be children in spirit, they just know that they can come to you. But you're very indecisive. Can you just do that for me?
Which hand?
Any. I just want to see how... So you've got some patience. That's quite good. Short fingers are like, I'm ready to kill. Just show me those. In a nice way. See, your patience goes by the size of your fingers.
Which one?
Body arm.
Oh, mine's small.
There you go.
Yeah,
So,
that's right, yeah.
yeah.
No.
For you, it just needs to be. It needs to be moving forward. You get bored easily. It has to be productive and not exciting, but life has to be real, and it has to just be like. You look one of these where you look at it. Although you may feel the shit and the stress, you let it go over your head, and you don't let it bomb you down too much. You have done in the past, but now it's like, you know what? Fuck it. What it is, it is. And I like you in spirit because you just speak what you feel, and that's where your truth comes in. If you're not happy, you'll say it. You might go the wrong way around it sometimes, but you do let people know when you're not happy. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. So on your side, you have got the patience. You can actually be a lot stronger and stricter, but you also... I don't know where that... You'll have a tendency where you'll be the one wearing the trousers at times, because you like them. There's also like an OCD with you, it has to be done properly. You won't do an half-assed job. If you've got something to say or something to do, it's coming out in full force. God help if they try not to. Okay. The gentleman by you at the moment, I do want to say angina and diabetes, because he's kind of, as much as he sounds so in full form, but I've got more tabs and it looks like insulin because he's injecting himself with something. Not as a drug overdose user, but this is as a medication to try and keep him balanced. And you probably are racking your brains right now trying to work out who it is. But if mum and dad's still alive, they'll pick that link up for you. But they give me there's been diabetes in the family, but it's going back to certain ones. But diabetes, that's not saying you're diabetic, I think, but you need to be more careful on what you're eating and what you're taking in. That makes sense. You've had to really shift some things around. It sucks because you know what you enjoy doing. It's like, I can't really do it right now. Where did the twins come in your family?
I don't know.
Right. On the side of your hand here, I've got 3 lines there, but one to a twin line. As I can't see from here, but I can have a try. Pick your hand up.
Well, that side.
Yeah, 1, 2, the 3 lines there. As you come on to your headline, it kind of just splits off, which is where a twin line comes in. So, but technically, there's only 3 you're having. So, enjoy.
No, I'm getting
No. Alright, you're going to buy a bus. Unless your psychic has one, you see him coming. 9 kids. There's 3, but well, you get off a football twin, yeah. We have established a fertility card and coming out in 4 different places you are pregnant, yeah? Right. Do you know what you're having? Right. Do you want me to say...
Is that fertility?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
I just ran green. So, I know what they're telling me, but do you want to know what they're telling me?
Yeah, go on.
It's 50-50, so they're either right or wrong.
We'll soon
But,
find out.
yeah, they give me a little girl for you. So, and that's what they bring you through. Is it a boy? You are pregnant as well, aren't you? Is it a boy, Karen? Do you know?
Yeah, I do know.
Is it a boy? No. So he's 50-50. Are you not having twins, are you? Sure? Okay. See, I've got a energy between me myself. So it'll be so if you know you're having a girl, it's 50-50.
Sure, it's not a dog.
You could get a puppy, that'll be easier. Do your whole Marley and me first, get the dog and coat the baby. Or you can borrow one of my kids and see if you want that.
It's too late now.
I still want to go with a girl though. So, we can you can clarify that you're having a girl. Everything's great there. So you got one of, this is your first one then? This is your first. So I got 2 there. So, and you're not having twins, so it won't belong for you. You'll get pregnant fast after this one.
I hope not.
It's all good, isn't it? Okay. When we're learning to drive, I got one who's either learning to drive or you just kind of smash the car with it. But I've got something going on with the car at the moment. Are you want to pick it back up here?
It's like...
Yeah, mate. Go to the bull's head. They're past my windshield.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah. Go there, it's easy.
Yeah.
Right, so the love around yourself, I want to be headstrong, I want to be in charge of you, and I want to let people know when this piss me off. But I want to make things be done properly. But when you're doing things, it has to be done to the right standards, because you don't like an half-assed job. You're not fussy because you don't mind getting things done yourself either. You will just get on with it and give it a go. So you're not scared of breaking a nail. I mean that in a nice way. There's like a closed door that comes there. So, no, you're not a closed book. There's a woman's energy, but she's like, I'll listen, but I wouldn't not tell you what I'm thinking. So it's only either alive around you, but it's like trying to just get through to them, and that's where they put you on that kind of motherly link. Because there's someone that just needs to be reassured that life is still worth living for and enjoy, and they're more like, can't be asked right now. So it's switching somebody back on. So you don't know at the moment. That person will become more known to you, and you will find out where your part is. Everyone's here for a reason. It's not just to get stressed and pissed off like the rest of us, but that we are here to kind of make that difference. And you're in this person. It might even be when you're in a hospital. You have to befriend. But there's someone who's going to, you know, when you sit in the bus and the idiot aspires. I'm usually that idiot, but there's that person there that they're going to need befriending, and for some reason you get short straw on it.
Great.
But it's all good. It's all good. Do it. Hey. Right, your cards. I've done your cards. I've done your cards. I've done your song. I'm down to you to hit it, aren't I? Right.
How are you for time? Are you all right for time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay.
Right, so I'm not disturbing everyone. Shall I move out now before you do then?
Just slide your chairs up to come up so she can get it from.
If you're on Helen's Facebook page,
Yeah.
send us a message if you want to come to one on the Monday night.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you can still develop and be really good with it.
Right,
So enjoy.
Alright, okay.
You are all welcome to come along to the Monday Circle if you want to learn and enhance your spiritual side. So it's £5 every Monday, you pay fortnightly or monthly. You learn everything I do, including psych art, photo reading, like that. So you're not on the before, have you? Not on the week before.
Two.
Two.
Well, Hannah's little, yeah.
I've got a stronger spiritual link that comes from yourself. What is called Wiccan and White Witch, does that make sense? In a good way.
Belinda.
You're not trying to curse people and cut the chicken's heads off,
Tony's the one I bring in.
but it's more of a fun side of spirit with you. You're not
What's the name of that?
and you're quite highly human at times. So either you already do readings or you should be doing readings. But you're aware when spirit come around you. You feel someone is on this as well as hearing it, if that makes sense to you. I don't think I can slow your hands a little bit, can I? Sorry. So are you already a working medium? Do you know where you should be? But given I got angel cards with you and I got tarot cards with you, but I got the ability to see it and understand it and read it. You can look at a person, you know, you talk to an idiot or somebody genuine. So your sixth sense really does hone it. You're kind of a hard ball to crack at times with love and care. You won't take no nonsense from people. But you end up in an enemy all the time. The same people, some shit that until it's like, I've heard it all before. You tell them what to do and how to sort the shit out, and they just don't bloody listen. Sense. Okay. I'll stop saying okay in a minute. Go on, say for me. I get voices coming to you. So I get...
I'm not mental.
You're not?
Let's clear that right
It
up.
used to pay well. Until Cameron chopped the pip and all that. You're at 150 a week being mental. I do one for you now, it's easier. You wonder how many you get spiritual voices coming in. So why aren't you working with him? You know when spirit come around, when you're talking to people certain things that you meant like helps or something, like they just say you could be in a bloody fortune. But because you're so receptive to people, you know what they're going through. So, okay, from palliative care. So, whatever you do in your working field, you need to be working with others, probably helping others. Unless you're in a factory or something. But I've kind of got that kind of, for some reason I've got end of life, not your end of life, but I'm helping people at end of life. Does that make sense?
No way.
So, and you've seen quite a few, if that makes sense, which it's not easy to do, but you know, some people have wanted to do it. So that would put you probably in, it would put you in kind of like care work today. Okay. They're not going to provide the spiritual side for a moment, they're going to just keep going in on that one. Okay. They showed me a lady, you kind of knew what time she was going to go, and the family was able to come and say goodbye to her, because there was a heads up that went along. See, I was in the age of 15, which is rewarding. It's good when you're gone, because it's like, yeah, got that one. But it's also can be a ball ache as well, because sometimes when the other die and you're even at home trying to sleep yourself, like, you're gone now, okay, just tell me tomorrow. There was something about art with you as well, so the art comes into it. But like psychic arts, it's either because it's wrong or you can, but you're very creative. Things have to be done to a certain. You can put your pen to paper and do anything basically. But you also want to move right now, so it's not a hidden talent because you know the things that you can do. Okay. Someone's turned the cup 3 times around you. So it shows where the relationship's there. So whether you're looking for Christian Grey, you've already got him, but that kind of male image is there for you. But you're fussy. It has to be the right person, and they have to. Okay. I couldn't word it any differently, and then it kind of went. No, I don't know. Okay. The man in your life has to do what you said, because you won't take an idiot, and you won't be a mum to a boy. You're a man, not an arse. You've already had an arse, you now need a man. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, but if I'm not walking with you, although I can't say I'm walking, I don't know what that came into different ways now. It's like I either need to be out walking and getting more in, just like, fuck it, I'll take the car, it's easier. Now, I could walk to work, drive, it's quicker. Okay. There's lots and lots, I can't just pick one spirit out, you've got 2 bloody many there. So I'm looking for people.
Popular, aren't
You are? It's a dead end job.
You got it.
Feel like it.
I thought that was good.
Well, some people don't say. Gosh, I know my apologies. Let me just go. I apologise. I'll be getting slandered later enough for that one.
You won't, to be raised.
Erased. It's life. Somebody else said that. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Dead people complain.
Yeah. You'll be surprised. I go back and I read all the comments that are going to be like that. Like, it's 8 till just 62 people Monday night. And it was lovely, but I couldn't talk to everyone. But I managed to cover a fair few 3 o'clock in the morning. I need to sleep now. I checked so at 8 o'clock. Right, back on yourself. Right. If you pick 3 cards from the back, I'm going to try and get a relative. There's so much there around you. But, and you've been seeing spirit for a very long time, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in a circle, or do you wish to go into a circle? Or is it like, I don't need that shit, I've got too much?
What do you mean by circle?
Learning to home in and all and tune it all up, and
No, not thought about it really.
so it's my I've been doing 12 months November. I've still got a lot of the same people there, so they're still learning more, but they enjoy it. So, well, it's worth going in. I got to give a red card with you, but I don't want
A what?
a red card. I don't look at a Peter 5 on you, but they show me a red car around you, but it doesn't make any sense at the moment.
Does to me, don't worry.
You've not wrote it up, have you?
Yeah.
No. We're not going to put that in place. They're just putting a red card there for you. Okay. And a white dog. So I'm trying to think because you get Labradors, but it's like a white Westie. No way, but the dog's coming in for love. If I'm still alive, you're still being loved. But it's a dog that very knows what you're thinking and what you're saying to it. It's very intelligent for the dog, but that's kind of how it comes in. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. Send your free cards anyway. So, your first one's the middle card, which is disruption. That's kind of where we've had shit in the past and that present. It's how you kind of break away from it and you sort the shit out and you make it more positive again. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. You've had that kind of thing in your life where it's like, I don't need that crap no more. And you kind of, you're ready to snap away from it. Your passion ignites where your Christian Grey comes in, if you already got it. That's a love that comes behind you, but it's showing that you deserve to be loved and to enjoy life as well. So it's putting your heart in your sleeve, but it's to listen to so much air, plus your head in at times, but just taking on the chin and working with it. But it's put you put other people before you at the time. You need yourself first as well. The last one is the solar plexus, or so as everybody got you down on the side anyway, but your solar plexus, your spiritual link. That's where you've got ancient comes and you still make you feel the love around you, and you know how the energies are moving forward, and you know straight away from it's how you feel at the situation. You know whether it's so good and moving forward nicely, but you also know when it feels tits up, you know then to take a step back. As you take the step back, so if you follow your gut instinct, you can never go wrong. So does all that make sense to you? I couldn't bring a spirit figure, there's too many, just kind of, all the give, it's got everyone together, just giving you everything there is. But I heard you got a lot of people in the spirit. You're not kind of like, you're not one of these psycho serial killers. My wife watches a lot of them. Right, thank you.
Thank you.
And over to yourself. Can you remember what we were doing?
I can't shuffle in there.
Takes a minute.
Yeah, just pick 3 random ones out. That was very quick, wasn't it? Right, turn them over. Right, positive. So, you're moving on. I say you're going forward now. So we've all got between the good past and a bit of a shit life and a good life. Yours shows where it's moving forward. So you've had a lot of your own insecurities and things in your head that you had to really push back in life to move you forward again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The solitude is time to write your new book. So close all the things that you can't change in life, the shit, the heart, the stress. Close the page and all that because you can't bring back and change what happened. But as you move forward and new life, so you write your journey now, which has been a new mom. I'll be married yet or get married because I'm putting cake around me. I love cake. Hey?
What kind of cake?
Oh, I eat any cake. I do some reading, so it's like the cat's on this cake ready for you. But I love cake. That's why we're going to chip it. What a theatre. You and someone, you got, where was your wedding going anyway? Are we married yet or are we getting married?
Mm-mm.
Do you know
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. So you've got a money line yours, just show me your palm a moment. So we'll give you a couple of thousand to get it. Got a pen? I lied. Technically you've already had your money. Does that make sense? So it's either coming now or you've already received it. Fortunately I can't give you another one like £1 to 50,000, but the money line is there, so that money should be coming any time. Always helps when it puts things in place for us. The memories of love is where you have lost people to within the family and people you were close to. Now there's a little lady that I want to put there for you. We've got some nice families here, haven't we? I can usually get some spirits where you just feel, God. But no, it's a nice lady there. So I want to sit over a cup of tea and cake, and then the words will come and isn't it? We'll try and put that in English. You're your own worst critic at times. You know you're going forward in the right way, but you put yourself down and you're not feeling inside as much as you should do. Therefore, it's more going quiet rather than going loud and quite mad like you used to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like normally you're like between a tomboy and a girl and just go down and bloody fun. And now it's like, you know, CBA kicks in. You're a fighting girl and you should be moving forward and enjoying everything that's there, but not putting yourself down. And don't listen to people that speak bad of you because they're a load of nonsense. So the way they give me spiritually is you've had some shit around you that you could have done without, or you listen to some of the wrong people, but you kind of kick them in the nuts. So there's people that need to take a step back in your lives to allow you to be forward, but don't listen to outside voices. Bad enough for words when we hear them, but when you get people sticking their nose in on Facebook and whatnot, it really does your head. But your life is moving forward and you've come a lot further than where you saw yourself going before. So, you know what they're talking about, they're just giving me the short bits of it. So, okay. There's a teenage boy, isn't he? 17 or 18 years old, that is in spirit. So we're not going to kill him now. Unless you want to. But I'm in a car with a person. He's 17, 18 when he went to spirit. I didn't feel like a suicide, but it was a very sudden illness through an accident. Quite a bit. Does that make any sense to you? Okay. I'm not sure where it's going. It's not the same one I had with yourself, is it?
Did you say sorry?
You know, we had the accident by yourself, but not you having the accident,
Yeah.
but you first survived the accident.
Yeah.
Is there someone else who actually lost a life in an accident?
Yeah.
Right. Do you both know or just
Just
yourself?
me.
Right. That's just coming in, just kind of saying hello. To have a pint call, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So, have a drink, have a toast. There's an anniversary coming up around someone's death, and it's kind of a time to enjoy it and celebrate rather than regret and defeat. I don't know what it means, don't do big words. And the fact the Welsh connection on your side. And it's family in Wales, so just a connection, but the community of Welsh into. So I feel like I'm rounding the sheep up, but I'm not using a dog, I'm using something else to round them up with. It's like watching the film Babe. So it's either that or you're trying to round everybody else up because you don't know the bloody O half the time. Until you drive around picking them all up. And there's a lot high energy that comes in forward of you. There's nothing negative there. You've suddenly got yourself and the lady beside you that could be working mediums. I still don't know what the Wiccan is, but that is, we do more of the voodoo shit and all that. Shouldn't say shit when half my friends are Wiccans on Facebook. My mouth is like a tunnel sometimes, it just goes and then you're like, right, has everyone enjoyed and made sense of what I've tried to say tonight? Has anyone found a lot of episodes that all made sense and it's like,
It made sense and mixed in, yeah.
yeah. You've certainly got quite a few different ones and different things coming around all of you. But it seems to be, it's almost forward from where everything's been, was kind of the cuff point where we've got the solitude coming in. It's certainly how we're moving forward now, and we're looking more forward to what's ahead rather than where life has been. But it hasn't been a walk in the park for some of you, and it's been kind of a lot of dark days in there for you. But they're showing now that all the crap is now behind, it's starting to flourish and start to move forward and look positive. So it's enjoying the days ahead, like it's picking up for all of you. So, I'll give the name Margaret as she's just leaving the room. So, okay. That makes all sense as you're on half done. Thank you all for letting me go. I don't know if I can just pause it off.
Just need some more.
Hi Julie, you alright? Hiya.
Okay.